I got a lot of good reviews on the Matrix of the Black conscious community. A lot of people liked it, was inspired by, was moved by that information. I will be coming with a part 2 soon. So, but let me pick up on a few things, because I was further enlightened in meditating on that subject. After the show, I went back and listened to it. And one thing that I saw is that if you look back at the movie Matrix, you'll see that the Matrix was Disney World. It was not. It was fake. It wasn't the real world. It was full of. It was just bullshit. It was not reality. The Matrix was similar to Babylon. Babylon would be considered the Matrix. All about consumerism, lights, cameras, and actions. It's just not the real world. It's false. It's a world that appeals to your senses. Just a fake world. And Neo was trying to save the Matrix. And Mr. Smith was there to destroy the Matrix. I had likened Poorlight to Neo in that video, which is very interesting, because Neo was coming to save the Matrix, as Poorlight is doing with trying to save the Matrix of the Black conscious community, and not save the Matrix of the Black conscious community. That's a part of it, but he's also trying to save the Matrix in the Black conscious community, because a lot of people was coming into the conscious community was giving up on the Matrix. They was going cold turkey. They was giving up consumerism, capitalism, and materialism. He did that to get away from the artificial and superficial reality. That was their point in getting in the Matrix. Blue pill and red pill started it off with their fashions and looking like rappers and hip-hop artists and trying to make being conscious be cool. And Poorlight stepped it up to another level where he's more coming with directly with the Matrix energy than red pill and blue pill were, because at least they made some of their own clothes and they was kind of original a little bit with their style. They imitated the Matrix, but they did it in a way where they kind of came up with their own stuff, made their own shirts. But Poorlight, he's really went and bought the Gucci. He's went and buying the material and the name brands. He's buying the expensive vehicles. He literally is endorsing the Matrix within the conscious community. He's keeping the Matrix alive. People who have gave up on this now saying, you know what, man, maybe I should go ahead and get me some Gucci. Maybe I should go ahead and get me, getting the Matrix. But now he does this video where he sit down with the reality TV show star, Delicious. And he tells Delicious that the black woman is God. She's sitting up here with this perm in her head. I don't know where they at. But he tells her, you know what, you're God. The black woman is God. And then if you listen to why Poorlight says the black woman is God with Delicious, he says she's God because the black woman is God because the man does whatever the woman wants. He said if the man wants you to be smart, the man to be smart, he's gonna be smart. If the man wants if the woman wants the man to be smart, he gonna be smart. If the woman wants the man to be a thug, he gonna be a thug. And he's basically saying the black woman is God because the black man seeks validation from her. So he's saying that every black woman is likened to his mother because he seeks validation from that woman. His reality, his sense of reality, his matrix is centered in what the woman believes, thinks, and feels. And that in his perception, everything a man does is to appeal to a woman, and the purpose of man's existence, I guess, is to somehow appeal to the woman. The woman, the matrix of the mother. Now, if he doesn't deal with any other type of woman, which Poorlight tends to speak against interracial relationships, so I guess he's talking about the black woman. He's basically saying that the black man does everything he does to appeal to the black woman. The mother, the matriarch, the matrix. then who does the black woman do everything to appeal to? Does the black woman do everything she do to appeal to the black man? Or does she do everything that she does to appeal to corporate America, to the matrix? I think she does everything to appeal to her master, to white supremacy, to the matrix. So if the black man is living completely out of appealing to the black woman, then by default, he is doing everything to appeal to the matrix of white supremacy. Makes sense to me. That's why the woman, the mother, the mom, the matrix, the matriarch is directly representative of the system and the false reality, Disney World, the makeup, the cosmetics, the fake ass that you see Delicious sitting up here with. The whole fake reality of her just getting with Flavor Flav and the reality TV show, everything being insincere, everything being a illusion, all about entertainment. And you see him sitting up here not being completely real with this black woman, but just telling her whatever, pretty much. He's not really trying to wake her up, but saying she's God in being in the very ignorant and deluded state that she's in. Because her whole talk was her trying to justify looking at the value of her existence as her physical body. And making some type of value, putting some value on how people look, which is an appearance, which is the matrix, putting more value on how somebody physically looks than what their level of consciousness is. Putting the value on the imagery, because anybody can buy ass, they can buy titties, they can buy a face, they can buy hair. So how somebody looks really, and in the world we live in today, really isn't that important. When a man can go to the doctor's office and get a gender reassignment, become a transgender, become a very attractive and sexy looking transgender. Appearances are a dangerous illusion nowadays. How somebody looks to you do not fucking matter. It is completely the matrix and how people look and appear to you. Especially when you're sitting up with somebody with a perm and with makeup and plastic surgery and a fake ass and fake titties and telling them that they look good to you. All you really saying is the matrix look good. You're not talking about that person looks good, because the person is not even there. They covered in plastic and silicone and everything and bleaching cream and all that. There's no good looking person there. And as I said before, the messed up thing about this fake cosmetic world is it's messing up your DNA of your children, because you thinking you sleeping with a person that look one particular way and that the children gonna come out looking a certain way, and they're not, because you can't look at somebody and determine their genome and phenotype or their genetic. You can't look at their genetics with all this fake shit that they're doing today to themselves. So you're bound to have a child by this person, and you don't know what the hell is gonna come out looking like. Which is why the man in China sued his wife, because she looked so beautiful because of all the plastic surgery he had, and the children came out literally looking like monsters. And he didn't know what the hell to do, so he took her to court and sued her. So you can't have these artificial and superficial concepts of physical beauty and not be totally sold on and locked in the matrix. The matrix is a realm of illusions. Things are not real. Like the brother Keperos said from the UK, things only have perceived value, not real value. So you can never divide consciousness and beauty and make separate these things as though I like somebody conscious, but I'm still gonna mess with those people that are beautiful, and the beautiful and the conscious. And what are you talking about? Consciousness is the real beauty. Conscious is that which can perceive reality. You can't perceive reality or have a relationship with what is real and be obsessed with a false world, obsessed with a dream world that has been created and manufactured by somebody else right before your very eyes. So you can see that this is a matrix concept that Poorlight has. the world of imagery, of how things look. Nice hotels, nice clothes, nice this, nice that. How things look, how things appear. That is the matrix. And he's brought that back into the conscious community. In the conscious community, people said, you know what, we're going to have our own, at least we used to say we're going to have our own business, we're going to make our own clothes, our own this, our own that, have our own this. We're going to boycott this from the white man. We're not going to buy this from him. We're not going to buy his cars, his this, his materialism and all that. We're not going to participate. This is what we used to say. And now Poorlight comes wearing the designer names of these homosexual white faggots, Versace, these goddamn devils, and presenting it to the conscious community as having something to do with some success and some value. And then he tells us that these dumbass Negroes in the white man's industry, these fucking fools, are somehow validate his intelligence. That people who are totally, completely sold on the matrix